Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Well, we are down to our last two series of the first round, and both series will come from the big state of Texas, as we have tonight's matchup, the American League Texas Rangers, and the next series would be the Houston Astros from the National League. Tonight is game one of the 1973 versus 1998 Texas Rangers. And again, this appears to be a mismatch, as the 1973 Rangers were 57 and 105. They also had three managers that year: Herzog, Wilbur, and then Billy Martin. The 98 Rangers, managed by Johnny Oates, were 88 and 74. But as we've seen in this tournament, some of the teams that look like mismatches have pulled off upsets or given the heavily favored teams a tough time. So only the dice will let us know what's going to happen. Tonight's game is played at Globe Life Park. It is a grass field, and it plays small from both sides of the plate. Both teams are Sunny and Harmony, and in the pregame role, Alex Johnson is going to be patient for the rest of this series. So he will be patient. He did not have that quality on his card, and now he has it for the entire series. The umpires for tonight's game for the 98 season will be Darrell Cousins behind the plate. He is semi-lenient, semi-questionable. First base umpire in the 73 season is Russ Getz. He is semi-respected. Second base for the 98 season, Al Clark, semi-lenient, semi-questionable. And at third base from the 73 season, Bruce Phillips. He is respected. Let's get into the starting lineups. For the 73 Rangers, leading off will be Dave Nelson playing second base. Toby Harrer at short, batting second, and he is a designated cold batter for tonight's game. Then it'll be Jeff Burrows in right field, batting third. Rico Cardi, the DH, batting fourth. Alex Johnson will be the hot batter and playing left field, and also he will have that extra patient quality on his card. Spencer at first base, batting sixth. From seventh, Dick Billings, the catcher. Fregosi, the third baseman, batting eighth. And Vic Harris playing center field, batting last. On the mound, the right-hander will be Jim Bibby. He is considered a star. He has flash, and he's semi-wild, and he is a semi-prospect pitcher. Bibby went 9 and 10 and had a 3.24 earned run average for the 1973 Rangers. And now for the 98 Rangers, leading off the designated hot batter, the center fielder, Tom Goodwin. He will be followed by Mark McLemore at second base, Rusty Greer batting third and left field, Juan Gonzalez in right field batting cleanup, Will Clark at first base batting fifth, Ivan Rodriguez, the catcher, will be the sixth batter, and he is also the designated cold batter in this game. Lee Stevens is the DH, batting seventh. Kevin Elster batting eighth, the shortstop, and Fernando Tatis at third base is going to be batting ninth. On the mound for the 98 Rangers is Rick Helling. He's a semi-workman. He is flash, semi-control, semi-dynamic. He is a right-hander, and he was 20 and 7 with a 4.41 earned run average in 1998. We are ready to go. First batter, Nelson, steps to the plate, and Helen looks in, and the game is underway. 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? Well, he's semi-control. Decided I says yes. That will be a round out to shortstop for the first out. 1 out. Toby Harrah up, designated Cole batter. A 1-2-3. Is he both flash and fresh? He is, and that is a strikeout. 2 down. Jeff Burrows coming up. A 2-5-6. He is not a struggler, champion, or patient for Burrows. He is neither one of those. We have infield drama, and it's a 1-5. Shortstop iron. The shortstop is Harrah. He is not iron, and he is going to. I'm looking at the wrong. Shortstop is Elster. Looking at the wrong lineup there. He is not, so it's still going to be a ground out to short. A 1-2-3 inning for Helling. We will go to the bottom of the first. No score. Stepping to the plate, Goodwin, leadoff batter, designated hot batter for this game. And he's facing Bibby. And it's a 3-3-5. Is Bibby wild? He is semi-wild, but the decided die says no. Sad sack. Is Goodwin a sad sack? He is not, and he is going to single to right field, and he is then going to steal second base. So a leadoff single for Goodwin, and right off the bat on the next pitch, he steals second base, and that will bring up McLemore, and that is a 1-2-6. Is he fresh? He is fresh, and the decider die has come up, and it's going to be an L4, and they are going to get Goodwin off of second base, and that is going to be a double play, line out double play, and just like that, a quick 2 out. Rusty Greer comes up, and that is a 3-5-6. Are they the same? Bibby is a right-handed batter. Greer is left-handed batter, so no. Utility or sad sack? No, and that is going to be a base hit down the first base line. So Greer with 2 outs smacks a single down the first base line. Right fielder comes over, makes the play quickly, holding him at first. And with 2 outs, that will bring up Juan Gonzalez. And that is a 2-3-4 runners on base. We do have runners on base, and it's a plate drama. A 4-4. Is the catcher iron? In this case, Billings is iron. He's unable to make the play on a towering foul ball, and it is a strike. So Gonzalez will remain at the plate. 2 outs. And actually, I made a mistake there. I should not have rolled 3 dice. We need to go to the umpire chart. Got a little ahead of myself there. It's an umpire chart check with a runner on first base. And it's a 1-4. Is a lenient umpire at home. He's semi-lenient, but this time no. And that is going to be strike 3. And that is going to end the inning. No runs. There were 2 hits and a man left. The end of 1. No score. Go to the top of the second inning. Rico Cardi, the designated hitter, leading off. And it's a 2-3-3 ace or star pitcher. No. Is Rico Cardi a slugger? He is not, and he will fly out to center field. One out. That'll bring up Johnson, the designated hot batter. And it's a 1-2-3, both flash and fresh. He is fresh, and that is. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 2 for Helling. And there are 2 outs. That'll bring up Jim Spencer, first baseman. And that is a 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient batter? He's neither one of those. He is going to single to right field. And that is hit number 1 for the 73 Rangers. And with 2 outs, that will bring up Billings, the catcher. And that is a 1-2-6. Is he fresh? He is fresh. Line out to second base to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Will the Thrill Clark leading off here. And that's a 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic pitcher? No. Is Clark sad sack, utility, or patient? He is not, and he is going to single the center field. And it's hit number 3 for the 98 Rangers. Solid hit up the middle. And that'll bring up Rodriguez, the designated cold batter. And we have a 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? He is not. Is Rodriguez eager? He is semi-eager. The decided die says he is, and he will pop out to first base. One out. Up comes Stevens. A 3-4-6. Is he eager? Stevens is not eager, and he is going to walk. And that puts runners on first and second with 1 out. Kevin Elster coming up. A 1-3-6. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Whiffer or cold? Elster is semi-whiffer, and the decided die says he is a whiffer. That is strikeout. Number 2 for Bibby, and a big strikeout. There are now 2 outs with runners on first and second. Fernando Tatis coming up. A 1-1-3 ace or dynamic? No. Is Tatis a slugger? He is not. And he is going to single to center field, unless he's a sad sack or home run king. And he is not. And that is going to be a base hit. And 2 outs. Any all runners score from second on a hit. So Tatis is going to knock in Clark. And the 1998 Rangers have taken a lead on the RBI single by Tatis. And there are runners on first and second, and still 2 outs. That will bring up Goodwin, who singled and stole a base. First inning. 1-1-3, ace or dynamic? He is not. Is Goodwin a slugger? He is not, and that is going to be a single to center field. Stevens comes around and scores. Tatis will stop at second. And it is now 2-0. The 98 Rangers lead. And there are two outs here. Bringing up Macklemore. And that is a 1-3-5. That's going to be an umpire check. And we've got runners on first and second. And it's a 3-5. Is it a lenient umpire at second base? He's semi-lenient. Decided I says he is. Says runner breaks up the double player, but the batter is out at first. Well, it doesn't really matter because we had two outs, so it is going to be a out at first, 6-3, and that's going to end the inning. But the 1998 Rangers score 2 runs and they lead 2-0 at the end of two. Top of the third inning. It'll be Fregosi, Harris, and Nelson coming up. 8, 9, and 1 batters. And we've got 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic. We've got semi-dynamic, but we did not get the decided eye. The pitcher is not batting, and that is going to be a leadoff walk for Jim Fregosi. And that brings up Harris. A 1-3-4. Is it a gold catcher? Rodriguez is a gold catcher. That is going to be a strikeout unless Harris has a good eye, and he does not. So Harris strikes out. Strikeout number 3 for Helling. And with one out, that will bring up Nelson, 0 for 1. And that is a 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is Nelson eager? He is semi-eager. The decided eye says he is eager. It's going to be a single through shortstop. So a base hit for Nelson. And with one out, there are runners on first and second as the 73 Rangers try to get something going here. Tara, the designated cold batter, struck out his first time. And that is a 3-4-5. Do we have an iron catcher? No, we don't. We know that Rodriguez is gold. Does Hara have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out for the second time tonight. 2 down, fourth strikeout for Helling. And with 2 outs, runners on first and second, Jeff Burrows lined up. And that is a 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? No. Is Burrows a sad sack utility or patient? He is not, and he is going to single to right field. Fregosi is going to score. Nelson's going to hustle over to third base. And that makes the score now 2-1. An RBI single by Burrows with 2 outs. We have a 1-run game here. Rico Cardi coming up. A 4-5-6. Is he patient? He is not, and he will fly out to center field to end the inning. They pick up a run and they trail 2-1 at the end of 2.5 innings. Greer is coming up, and we are going to the team chemistry chart for Greer's at bat. Greer singled in the first. A 1-4. Is the batting team dissonant? No, they are not, and that is going to be another single for Greer. He is now 2 for 2 in the game. And up comes Gonzalez. He struck out first time in the first inning. And it's a 2-2-5. Is he a star pitcher? He is a star pitcher. It's a ground out to his choice, so it's going to be a ground out to shortstop over to second baseman, and that'll be a fielder's choice. One out. Will Clark coming up. He singled and laid a score on Tatis's RBI. 366. Is he a pinch hitter? He is not, and he will fly out to center. Two down. And Rodriguez, the designated cold batter, is up. That's a 2-3-5. Is Bibby wild? He's semi-wild. Didn't get the decided eye. Is Rodriguez eager? Well, he is, but didn't get the decided eye, so he's going to round out to second base. That will end the inning. We've played three, and it is 2-1. 98 Rangers lead. Okay, Johnson, the designated hot batter, leading off. He struck out his first time up. And that's a 1-1-3 ace or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic, but did not get the decided eye. Is Johnson a slugger? He is not, and he's going to single to center field. So Johnson with a base hit to lead off the fourth inning. That will bring up Spencer, who singled back in the second. A 1-3-6. Is he an ace pitcher? Helling is not. Whiffer or cold? He is not. We have infield drama. And it's a 2-6. Second baseman Gold. Second baseman is McLemore is not Gold. And that is going to be a base hit into center field. So Spencer is now 2 for 2. And we have runners on first and second. The first two batters have singled here. That will bring up Billings. Triple ones. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Billings a scrapper? He's a semi-scrapper. The decided eye says he is a scrapper, and that is going to be a double. Johnson is going to score. Spencer over to third, and we have a tie ball game at two apiece. Now runners on second and third. We have no outs. And three batters in a row have reached. That makes Helling a semi-struggler now for this batter. And we are going to go to Fregosi, who walked and scored the first run back in the third inning. A 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? He's a semi-struggler. Didn't get the decided eye. Champion or patient? Fregosi is neither one of those. We have infield drama. And that's a 1-4. Is the first baseman iron? He is not. And he's going to make the play. It's an easy ground out. And let's see, just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, so he does not score, so was able to hold the runner at third. There is one out. And up comes Harris. He is 0 for 1. A 2-6-6. And nobody's on there. Leadoff batter. He is not the leadoff batter. He is going to fly out to right field. And let's see. Only an active runner. So Spencer is not active, so he is not going to tag up. There are two outs. Still runners on second and third. Nelson up. 1 for 2. A 2-3-4. Runners on base. We have plate drama. 1-4. Control pitcher. Semi-control. Otherwise, pitch gets away, and it's a wild pitch. Spencer scores on the wild pitch, and Billings moves up a base to third base, and with 2 outs, it is now 3-2. The 1973 Rangers lead. And Nelson still at the plate. A 1-3-4. Is he a gold catcher? We do have the gold catcher. It's Rodriguez, so it is a strikeout unless Nelson has the good eye. He does not. So strikeout number 5 for Helling, but he gives up 2 runs. And we go to the bottom of the fourth, all tied up, 2-2. It'll be the bottom of the order for the 1998 Rangers here in the bottom of the fourth. Stevens walked his first time up. We have a 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He is. Let's see. He is. He is not a hero, so he will pop out to second base. 1 out. And we are going to the player experience chart for Elster, who struck out his first time. A 1-6. Is it an icon pitcher? Bibby is considered a prospect, so no. Otherwise, batter connects and it's a single to left field for Elster. And with 1 out, runner on first for Tatis, who singled back in the second inning and knocked in a run. 3-6-6. He is not a pinch hitter. He will fly out to center field. 2 down. And up comes Goodwin, the designated hot batter. And sure enough, he is 2 for 2. 2 singles. A 1-4-6 flash. Is he flash? He is flash. It's a strikeout unless Goodwin has a good eye, and he does not. That is a strikeout. A 1-2-3 in. Well, not a 1-2-3, and he gave up a base hit, but no runs. And at the end of 4, the 73 Rangers lead 3-2 as they are looking for the upset here in game 1. Remember, they only won 57 games, while the 98 Rangers won 88 games, so a 31 game difference between the two teams. Top of the 5th, Toby Harrah, the designated cold batter, and he has promptly struck out 2 times tonight. And it's a 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic. He did get the decided eye. That is going to be a ground out to the pitcher for Harrah. 1 out. And then Burrows is going to ground out to the short. So the DB control gets them 2 quick outs. And Cardi will come up. He is flown out to center field both times. And it's a 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? No. And he's going to pop out to third. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Helling. After giving up a run in the third and 2 in the fourth, he settles down here in the 5th and gets them out 1-2-3. Okay, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. McLemore leading off. He is 0 for 2. And it's a 4-4-5. Is he a workman pitcher? No. Is Macklemore patient? He is semi-patient. The decided eye says yes, and he is going to draw a walk to lead off the fifth. And that brings up Rusty Greer, who is 2 for 2. And that is a 2-3-4. That is the runners on base. So it's a plate drama chart. Check. And it is a 2-4. Is it a wild pitcher? He's semi wild. The decided eye says he's wild. Fastball careens beyond the catcher, and it is a wild pitch by Bibby. McLemore goes down to second base, and now we are going to go to the team chemistry chart for Rusty Greer. And it's a 1-1. It's the pitching team harmony. They are infielder drifts back and catches the lazy pop up. So he is going to pop up to second base, and there is one out. Gonzalez 0 for 2, 3-6-6, and he is going to fly out to center. 2 down, and up comes Clark 1 for 2. A 1-2-2. Is he a workman pitcher? No. Champ or whiffer? He is neither one of those, and that is a line out hard to third base. And that is it. No runs. At the end of 5, it is 3-2, 73 Rangers leading. Okay, we go to the 6th inning. Helling is now semi-fresh. He'll be facing Johnson, the designated hot batter, who is 1 for 2. And it's a 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? He is the designated hot batter, and he is going to get fence. We're going to the fence chart. And let's see. For Johnson, he is going to be considered. Oh, we roll this. He is a semi-scrapper, so let's see if he gets to the decided. No, so he's going to be a 6. He's going to be other, and believe it or not, the only way you can get a home run on the other column is to roll a 6. He rolls a 6, and Johnson leads off the 6th inning with a towering fly ball for a home run to left field, and it is now 4-2. Wow. So Johnson, the designated hot batter, is 2 for 3 now. Up comes Spencer. He's 2 for 2. And that is a 1-1-2. Is he Flash? He is Flash. It's a strikeout unless Spencer has a good eye, and he does not. So Helling picks up the strikeout, 1 out. Billings comes up. He's 1 for 2, an RBI double back in the 4th. A 4-4-5. Is he a workman? He's a semi-workman. The decided eye says he is a workman, and that is going to be a double. Billing picks up his second double of the game, and that is going to knock out Helling here in the top of the 6th. We are going to see a new pitcher come in. Helling is going to get credit for 5 1/3 innings. He's responsible for Billings. And in the bullpen, who are they going to go to? It looks like it is going to be Crabtree coming in. Crabtree has semi-star, semi-flash, semi-control, and semi-dynamic. So he has 4 good qualities. They're all semis, though, so he's going to need the decided eye for help. And he is going to come in here in the top of the sixth with a runner on second base. And here goes. Crabtree's first pitch of the game for him. And it's triple fours. Is Fregosi a scrapper? He is not, and he is going to hit a double to right field unless he's a home run king. He's a semi home run king. Didn't get the decided eye. It is a double. Billings is going to score. And the 73. Rangers now lead 5-2. As we have an upset brewing here. Up comes Harris. He is 0 for 2. A 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? He's semi-control. He got the decided eye. It's going to be a ground out to short. He looks the runner back. 2 down. And up comes Nelson, who is 1 for 3. And it's a 1-3-5. So we are going to the umpire shot with a runner on second base. And it's a 2-5. Is a questionable umpire at first base? No. And that is going to be a ground out to first to end the inning. But the 1973 Rangers have picked up 2 more runs. And they now lead 5-2. A shocker here in Globe Life Park. The 1998 Rangers are going to have to rally here to avoid the upset here. We've seen this in this tournament. These lowly ranked teams have played tough in these best of 3 series. Ivan Rodriguez leading off. He is over 2. Facing Bibby, 156. Is he a whiffer? He is not. And we've got outfield drama. A 1-2. Is the right fielder iron? The right fielder is not iron, and it's going to be a routine fly ball for out number 1. Up comes Stevens. He is 0 for 1. A 2-4-4. Is he an ace pitcher? He is not. Champion batter, Stevens, is not a champion. He is going to ground out to short, but the whiffer emblem is next to that. He is a whiffer, so he will strike out instead, and that are 2 outs. Jim Bibby pitching good game here. Struggled in the second, gave up 2 runs, but has settled down. Facing Elster, who is 1 for 2. Say 1-3-6. He's not an ace pitcher, whiffer, or cold. He is not. We've got infield drama. And that is a 3-4. Third baseman gold. Third baseman is not. He is iron. And that's going to be a base hit. Elster picks up his second hit of the game. And with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Tatis, who is 1 for 2. And that is a 2-2-6. Is he the cleanup batter? No, he's going to fly out to left field. And that is going to end the inning. At the end of 6 innings, it is 1973 Texas Rangers leading 5-2. Crabtree coming out for his second inning of relief. And it's a 4-6-6. Is he a control pitcher? Well, he's semi-control. He didn't get the decided eye. home run king or slugger for Hara. He is neither one of those, and that's going to be a ground out to second base. 1 out. Burrows comes up. He is 1 for 3. RBI single in the third inning. A 3-4-6. Is he eager? Burrows is not eager, and he is going to walk. 1 out. Up comes Cardi. He is 0 for 3. 2-5-6. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. We have infield drama. And it's 4-4. Pitcher gold. Crabtree is not. And he is going to bobble the ball, and we're going to have an error on the pitcher. E1. And we now have runners on first and second and 1 out. And it looks like that is going to be it for Crabtree. As they're running on first and second, they are going to go to the bullpen. And they are going to bring in Xavier Hernandez. Hernandez, the right-handed pitcher. And he is semi-star, semi-flash, and semi-dynamic. And he is an icon pitcher. And he will be facing Johnson, the designated hot batter, who is 2 for 3, and he has a home run. So with 1 out, actually, there's only 1 out here in the inning. Xavier Hernandez looking for the double play ball. And it is a blue 1-3-5. We are going to the umpire shot with the runners on first and second. And it's a 2-2. Do we have a respected umpire at third base? We do have a respected umpire. It's a single. One runner scores. The other runner is thrown out trying for third. So it's a base hit for Johnson, his third hit of the game. Burrows comes around and scores. And Cardi is out, number 2 at third base. And we have a runner on first base and 2 outs. It is now 6-2, 1973 Rangers. And up comes Spencer. He is 2 for 3. And it's a 3-3-4. Ace or star pitcher. A semi-star. Didn't get the decided eye. Is Spencer a sad sack? He is not, and he is going to single to left field. If he's an eager batter, he is not. Nope, it's a single to left field. His third hit of the ball game. And there are runners on first and third and 2 outs for Hernandez. And that will bring up Billings, who is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. A 1-3-3. Is Billings a slugger? He is not, and it's a home run to left field. Had he been a slugger, it would have been a home run, but it's a long, deep fly ball. That ends the inning, but they score another run. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The 1973 Texas Rangers with a 6-2 lead in a stunner. We go to the 7th inning, and Bibby's coming out. He's going to face Goodwin, who is 2 for 3. He's the designated hot batter. And we've got a 445. Is he a workman? He is not. Is Goodwin patient? He is not. And he will ground out to first. One out. Up comes McLemore. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. A 5.56. Ace pitcher, no. Sad sack. Is McLemore a sad sack? He is not. And that is going to be a double to right field for McLemore. And with one out, McLemore is on second base, and they're getting some action up in the 73 bullpen now. Rusty Greer is 2 for 4, or 2 for 3, and he rolls triple fours. Is he a scrapper? Greer is not a scrapper, and we've got a double to right field. McLemore is going to score as Greer picks up his third hit of the game. That makes the score now 6-3, and that is going to be it for Bibby. Bibby's going to go 7 1/3 innings. He's responsible for the runner on second base. And the 73 Giants are going to the bullpen, and who are they going to bring in here? It looks like it's going to be Jackie Brown. The bullpen is not that good. Jackie Brown is going to be semi-flash, semi-control. He is a semi-prospect, and he's a right-hander. So Brown is on here with one out, one run already in, and a runner on second. And he has to face Juan Gonzalez, a 2-3-3 ace or star. He is not. Is Juan Gonzalez a slugger? He is a slugger. It's a deep fly ball to left field. It is way out of here. And that is a home run for Juan Gonzalez. And just like that, a 2-run homer. And the score is now 6-5. So it was just 6-2. And now the 1998 Rangers bats have woken up here with back-to-back doubles and then the 2-run homer by Gonzalez. So we got one out, nobody on base. And Clark up, 1 for 3. And that is a 2-4-4. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Clark a champion? He is not. He's going to ground out to short. 2 down. And Rodriguez, the designated cold batter, and he is 0 for 3. A 345. Iron catcher. Billings is a iron catcher, and that is going to be a walk for Rodriguez. So the inning will continue here. Brown will face Stevens, who is 0 for 2. A 155. Is Stevens a home run king? He is a home run king, and boom! It's a deep fly ball to center field, and it is out of here. Another 2-run homer here in the inning, and just like that, the 1998 Rangers have exploded here for 5 runs and have taken a 7-6 lead here in the 7th inning. Still 2 outs. Elster has 2 hits. He's 2 for 3, a 4.55. He's flash. He's semi-flash. He got the decided eye. It's a strikeout unless Elster has a good eye. He does not. It will end the inning, but a big inning. 5 runs, two-run homers in the inning, and just like that, at the end of 7, the 1998 Rangers now lead 7-6. Wow, that was crazy. Mm. All right, now top of the 8th inning, and the 1998 Rangers look like, are they going to go to the bullpen here? No, they're going to leave Hernandez in there. Hernandez is going to come out for his second inning of relief. And it's a 2-2-6. Is he the cleanup batter? No. And we've got a fly out to left field. Is Fregosi have the strikeout? He does. He's semi-whiffer, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a fly out to left field. So 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Harris coming up. He is 0 for 3. It's a 2-3-5. He is not wild. It's Harris eager. He is not, and that's a ground out to second base. So quickly, 2 outs. And the top of the order coming up. Nelson is 1 for 4. A 2-2-6, and that is going to be a hit by the pitch. So with 2 outs, Nelson goes to first base. That will bring up Hara, the designated cold batter. He is 0 for 4. And it's a 1-3-6. Ace pitcher, no. Whiffer or cold? Nope. And, well, yes, he's the designated cold batter. That's right. So he is going to strike out for the third time. He gets the hat trick. And that ends the inning with no runs. We go to the bottom of the 8th with a score of 7-6. The 98 Rangers leading. And there will be a new pitcher come in for the 73 team as Brown is done. And the new pitcher is going to be Bill Gogolewski. Gogolewski is a right-handed pitcher. He is semi-flash and he is semi-control. So he will come in, face Tatis, Goodwin, and McLemore here in the 8th, trying to keep this a one-run game. Tatis is 1 for 3 with an RBI. A 1-3-4 gold catcher. They do not have a gold catcher. Is Tatis a champion? He is not. We have outfield drama. 1-3 is a center fielder iron. Harris is iron, believe it or not. And he lunges for the line drive and misses, and it is a base hit for Tatis. Tatis is on with his second hit of the game. And we're going to the team chemistry chart for Goodwin, who's the designated hot batter, and he is 2 for 4. A 1-3 is the pitching team harmony. They are. And that is going to be a line out to third base. 1 out. Stepping to the plate is McLemore, who is 1 for 3 with a double. Not to die. It's a 3-3-4. Ace or star pitcher? No. Is he a sad sack? McLemore is not a sad sack. He is going to single to left field. unless he's an eager batter. He is not, so it's a base hit to left field. Tatis over to third. So runners on first and third and one out. As the 98 Rangers look to get some insurance runs here. Rusty Greer, 3 for 4. A 4.46. Is he a star pitcher on the mound? No. Sad sat, utility, or patient for Greer. Um, he is neither one of those. He is going to single to right field. Tatis is going to come around and score. And McLemore goes to third as Greer picks up hit number 4. There's still runners on first and third, and it is now 8-6. The 1998 Rangers lead. One out here. Up comes Gonzalez. He is 1 for 4, but he had a 2-run homer back in the 7th inning. And it's a 1-4-5. Is a struggler. Nope. And that is going to be a ground out to third base. That is going to be a 5-4-3 double play. And that ends the inning. But they add an insurance run. And at the end of 8, the 98 Rangers lead 8-6. And incoming from the bullpen, the closer, John Wetland. Wetland has the ace quality. He has the flash quality. He has the control quality. And he has semi-dynamic. And he's an icon pitcher. So John Wetland coming in to try and get the save. He will be facing Cardy, Johnson, and Spencer, the 3-4-5 batter. Cardy is 0 for 4. And it's triple threes. Utility or sad sack. Cardy is utility. That is a foul out to first base. One out. That brings up. Oh, that was, excuse me, that was Burrows that fouled out, not Cardy. Burrows fouled out to first base. Now Cardy is up 0 for 4. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, yes, it's a pop out to short. 2 down. You're down to their last out. Johnson, designated hot batter. He is 3 for 4. A 155. Is Johnson a home run king? He is not. He's going to fly out to center field, and that is going to end the ball game. The 1998 Texas Rangers down 6-2, going to the bottom of the 7th, score 5 runs in the 7th, and then a run in the 8th, win the game 8-6. An incredible game. Once again, the lower ranked team giving the higher ranked team all they could do to prevent them from winning, but the big bats of the 98 Rangers came through. That 7th inning saw a 2-run homer by Juan Gonzalez and a 2-run homer by Stevens. It was 8 runs, 15 hits, and 1 error for the Texas 98 Rangers, and 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the 73 Rangers. It looks like Hernandez is going to be the winning pitcher and in relief, and Wetland will get the save. And it is going to be the losing pitcher is going to be Bibby, the starter, I believe. Let's see. Let's just make sure that one too. Actually, it's going to be. It is going to be actually Brown gets the loss in relief. Brown with the loss. So the final score again, 1998 Texas Rangers win 8-6 over the 73 Texas Rangers. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that like button. And we will be back tomorrow for game 2, where the 98 Texas Rangers look to wrap up the series. And we'll see. On the mound tomorrow, the pitching matchups are going to be for the 1973 Rangers. It will be Jim Merritt, who was 5-13. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. It's got the starting pitching tomorrow will be Sonny Siebert, who is 7-11 with a 3.99 earned run average, and he is going to be facing Aaron Seeley, who is 19-11 with a 4.23 earned run average. So that is it from Global Life Park. The final score: 98 Texas 8, 73 Texas 6. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.